Boy, I have done a lot in the past 2 weeks since the last video. Pretty crazy stuff. So I've started up a new channel. It's a filmmaking photography style channel. If you want to check out some of the behind the scenes or tips on, how to get good drone shots or color grading your footage, or really what goes into making a YouTube video, go check out the new channel. It's called Matt Robb Visuals. Let me know in the name. I spent so freaking long trying to come up with some snazzy name, and then I was just like, you know what? Matt Robb Visuals works pretty good. Super awesome shout out to my friend who started an NFT gallery. It's called Doggie, and they make awesome artwork. So if you want to pick up some really personalized digital artwork that will only be yours, you can go ahead and check it out in the link down below. Go check out their Instagram page. So starting off with the top apps for 2022, January, here we come. The number one app is called Listy. So Listy is a great way of managing all of the content you love and maybe the content you want to watch and keep up to date on. You can store it all in one place, whether it be games, TV shows, movies, or links to websites, even books. You can store them all inside this app. It's a super clean interface. You've got these cards, say like this one, games to play. These may be games that I want to play, that I want to be reminded about. There's also a great section about books to read. I'm already reading this one here, the Steve Jobs one. Super inspiring stuff, especially for a marketing student. But yeah, it's pretty simple. You just go ahead and click this plus button. You can add your categories. It could even be like wine or board games. You can make any sort of group or category and then add a bunch of things to that. Coming up at number 2 is Tilla. Have you guys ever checked your bank account and then been like, damn it, I forgot I had to pay for that? This is an app which basically helps you with that. So this is a way of tracking all of your monthly subscriptions. So I've got some in here. So my Apple Music, my Amazon Prime, my Epidemic Sound subscription, as well as my Creative Cloud. And you can go ahead and add it just by pressing this plus button. There's a bunch to choose from. So you simply go ahead and enter your amount for the monthly cost, your title, your category, you can assign it a color, and then you choose the first billing date. You can also change the cycle, so it could be every week, every day, every month, every year. If the payment isn't automatic, you can also allow it to remind you, so you can actually go and pay it. Pretty helpful stuff, and then it gives you a summary of your total expenses for the month. You could even add your rent in here, so super great way of keeping track of your spending. Coming up at number 3 is Nosh. This is an awesome way of keeping track of the food and the expiration dates of that food, whether it's in your cupboards, in your refrigerator. Sometimes you're in the store and you think, oh, I have that in, but is it still good or not? Well, this app is pretty awesome because you can scan in the food, you can add an expiration date, and you can add in the quantity you have. And then when you're out in the store, you can go ahead and check. So you can be like, oh, this is actually out of date now. I need to buy more of that. Or you can be like, oh no, it's still good. I don't need to buy another one. This is a pretty great way of tracking it. Also really helps with food waste because sometimes you'll buy new food in and then you end up throwing the good food out because you've bought new food, and that's going to go off too. So you have to use it all, and it can cause food waste. So this is a great way of sort of managing the food. Click this button here. You can add in a barcode manually, or you can go ahead and scan it. Super awesome that you can actually scan in the food directly into the app, and it works super well. So as you can see, I scanned in some Diet Coke, some cashew butter, also some Jack Daniels, some bagels, some Biscoff spread. Once you've added the stuff, you can share it with your friends. You can also go to the shopping list section and you can add things you need to buy in there. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. There's also an expired section. So this actually shows you when food is expired, so you know to throw it away and to buy new versions of that food. So pretty cool app. I actually really like it. Nosh, super awesome, simple app, but it can be really handy. Coming up at number 4 is Doodle. This is an awesome wallpaper app, but it's slightly different because it's basically like a pixel wallpaper gallery, and it's got some live wallpapers, some Pixel 6 wallpapers. You can even sort of create your own with your own colors. There's a dark mode, and you can choose this random wallpaper design feature. So every time you unlock your phone, you're gonna get an awesome, dope new wallpaper. So I've got this kind of purpley one going on. Now if I unlock it, it's actually gonna change. Boom, now I've got this kind of gray one, this two-tone gray. Pretty cool. Every single time we do that, we're gonna get a new wallpaper, and they all look super, super sick. Coming up in number 5 is PhotoIdeas. This is an awesome tool for photographers. So if you've ever been taking pictures of maybe even family or clients or friends, whatever it may be, have you ever just struggled to think of a pose? Maybe they're standing by some cool cafe or at a beach, and you're just oh, how do you make them pose to look better in the photo. This is a great way of actually finding great poses. And something else really cool is you can click this camera button. It will actually overlay a template on top, and then you can sort of shape the person posing to fit in that template. So then you can get like the absolute perfect shot with the perfect pose. It will also go ahead and store the photos you've taken, but realistically there's just tons and tons of different poses. You can even go ahead and search. So say you want 2 people that are friends to pose, or 2 people that are getting married to pose. You can go ahead and search it. Super awesome app, but it's pretty simple. Coming up at number 6 is Papers. This is quite different to the Doodles wallpaper app, but it's basically a large gallery of super nice clean wallpapers. I have some awesome pictures that I've taken, which I can honestly say would be good wallpapers. Check out my photography page, it's matthewrobbtech. Some of these are just super clean. Do you guys not think? I don't know, I thought it'd be cool to maybe like put it in a Google Drive. You guys could like set it as your wallpapers or something, I don't know. But yeah, this app is cool nonetheless. You can add photos to your favorites, you can download them, you can set them really quickly. Coming up at number 7 is BitLit. This is a really clean way of finding out new icon packs, new widgets, new wallpapers, or just new styling for your home screen in general. If you want to like customize your Android device a bit, you can find some pretty cool inspiration in here. So the first section is just sort of generic news, but you can still find a lot of customization options and tools for your Android setup. Then you have a wallpaper section. This tells you some of the great wallpaper apps you can pick up in the Play Store. A lot of them are free, and you can actually just grab the wallpapers from the developers if they've shared that as well. So there's an icon pack section. So if you're looking to spice up your home screen and sort of make it more minimal or just change it up a bit, you can find some really great icon packs in here, and clicking on them brings you directly to the Play Store. So really fast way of finding new icons. There's also a widget section as well, but overall BitLit's just this awesome way of finding out new customization tips for your Android setup. Coming up at number 8 is Blackscreen. If you guys ever been watching some content in bed, maybe you're listening to like a podcast or whatever, maybe listening to some music or relaxing sounds on YouTube. If you want to actually dim your screen or turn it off completely, you can check out this app called Blackscreen. Super easy to use. You just enable it and then you jump on into YouTube or whatever app you're using, and then you can play a video, listen to it, and click on this little lock button here, and it will actually dim your screen. So then you can just listen to the content. When you're done, tap the screen, tap unlock, and you're back. Super simple app, and it's free. Coming up at number 9 is an app called Palette. This is made by Sam Beckman. He's another YouTuber that does sort of Android things and top apps. Super awesome guy, Australian, really cool style to his videos, definitely stands out. But jumping into it, this is basically a more hands-on experience than BitLit. So this tells you some pretty clean Android setups. So there's a bunch to choose from, and you can swipe through them all and kind of get some ideas about what you want to do for your Android home screen. And if you like one, you can click on it. It will tell you the launcher used, it will tell you the icon pack as well as the widgets. And you can even download the backup file to restore your home screen to the one shown in the image. And so it's a super easy way of getting a certain look on your Android device. You can favorite the home screens, and you can actually grab the wallpaper and download it straight away. Something really cool is if you sign in, you can actually click this plus button and you can send in your own home screen setup and add your own backup file and wallpaper link and everything like that. And other people can actually go ahead and check it out for themselves. So really good idea, Sam. I absolutely love the app. So the last app on the list is called I Am. I've been struggling a little bit with motivation. Like sometimes, you know, you can put so much effort, your complete heart and soul into a video, into an idea, into like creating a new channel, and it can be super hard to get it to where you want it to be. Basically, this app is just a widget and you add it to your home screen. It tells you some inspirational quotes. Jumping into the app, you can choose how many quotes it tells you per day and the time frame it kind of gives you the quotes. You can add your name for more personalized quotes, and it will actually ask you sort of what areas of life you want to improve. So maybe it's personal growth or body positivity or self-care. Click on the ones you're interested in and it will customize all the quotes to try and inspire you and get you to where you want to be. Whew. I felt like that was super long for some reason. Hopefully I cut it down like in the editing process. But yeah, that's my top apps for January 2022. I'm starting my second semester of university like on the 17th. So I really want to like pump out some more videos before then. But yeah, the new channel is taking off. I'm going to be putting more content on there. I also have this ring to review, which is actually a contactless ring, which you can make payments with. So pretty snazzy. Can't wait to do the video on this, which you guys should check out. And you could also subscribe down below to keep up to date with more of my future videos, and subscribe to the new channel. Boy, I'm talking a lot. Let's just end it there. Have a nice day, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.